We are live, guys. And from the looks of it, you can see where I'm at. I'm at a trucking stop here in Quartzsite. I picked up a 1/4-inch screw of my tire, so I'm simply trying to... These guys are not... The only thing they can do is take my spare on the back and put it on and air it up. Because that's all they're able to do here. They deal with gigantic truck-sized tires, so if you have a schoolie, you're good to go, man. It's just anything less than... They could do everything from 17 inches on up, and that's about it. So, as you can see, truck stop. It's right just before Pilot here in Quartzsite. I'm gonna stop and get something to eat since I'm out and about. Got one person in here after a few seconds. Well, more than that. About 2 minutes. It's taken a while for people, you know, to get notified. Though I don't have that many people anymore since people got mad at me. You know, a lot of people have gotten mad at me and my channel because I'm such a rotten guy. Truck stop, guys. I have to get my spare in the back. I have to put the spare on the vehicle. Actually, the spare is the better tire. The spare is a brand new tire, but it was low on air, so I threw it on the rear. So yeah, this is a truck stop in Quartzsite, as you can see. Yeah, you know, there's no tire places in Quartzsite. None. Can you believe that? That's a nice rig right there. It's pretty nice. Not too bad looking truck. Before, as I first got in here, all the trucks were coming out. There's a zillion semis. So this is semi-rig heaven here, Quartzsite. Pretty dead. The town's pretty dead now. The 10 event ended on Sunday. And right after that, the next day, everybody bailed out of this town. It's like everybody lives for the tent show, I guess. But there's supposed to be something going on in February, but I'm not sure. Some kind of something. But I couldn't tell you. I keep up what's going on, but I'll look into it, what the next event's going to be, because I think there's still some things going on here in Quartzsite. Parker, I think, would be the better bet, you know, but God, where do you camp in Parker? Just don't know where you can camp in Parker. They've closed down all the places where you can boondock. So there's off of Shea Road, there's a place, but I never really could care for that place because all the people that burn all the pallets out there, all you got is nails. So you can pick up multiple nails in your tires. So I don't like that idea for sure. I know I was out there once. Free people. We got a lot of people in here, guys. AA or 007AZ, Arizona, from Tucson. Are you in Tucson currently? Yeah, they weren't happy about me coming in here to get tires. Matter of fact, to air your tires, they charge you for it here, just to air them up. It tells you how much they want your service. The guy said, "Hey, they don't play out here." I said, "Well, that sucks." That sucks big time. Truck heaven, yeah. This place is rated for semi-trucks. Trucks heaven. I thought, hey, might as well do a YouTube channel or a YouTube video, right? Since I'm out and about. It's been a while since I did a YouTube video, at least this kind where I'm driving, you know. driving. Here comes Clean Harbors National Transportation. Yeah, check that out. That's a nice looking rig. They probably sleep in here. They probably park and sleep, and then this is probably the time they wake up and take off, you know. It's not like they can drive into go through a McDonald's drive-thru, right? And get food. That's an even nicer rig. Look at that trailer. It all matches. Oh man, check that out. It's freaking custom cars. How about that? Move happy. Oh, that's something there. Some more trucks coming out. Parking lot's emptying out. I got in and they were just coming out. Good thing I got backed up in here. It takes a while for me to back in here because I thought I could drive straight in. Turns out they said, nah, you gotta back in. So, you know, it is what it is. Had to do it, man. My tire was so freaking low. I mean, any more lower is going to be on the rim, so. I did the next best thing. Hey, let's put the spare on. Since they can't fix the tire. And I don't want to go to court. I don't want to go to Parker today. It's not in my plans. I don't want to drive that far. I don't want to make a whole day out of it since it's already noontime, you know. Review a YouTuber. Did you burn down anymore? Ha 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 ha. Now that's funny. That RV is still sitting in the parking lot there. They don't know it caused the fire. They didn't even look into it. The guy just left the whole rig there, and he had like 7, 8 buddies there. They were camping around him, and they all took off. As soon as that thing burned down, man, they were gone all of them. Freaking! I just hear talking, you know, a lot of vehicles pulling trailers, you know. They just hooked up and drove out. Let's see, Tubers Remental, cool. A video of a diesel truck. Yeah, I'm getting my tire. I'm putting on my spare tire, or at least they are. I found a place here that's open. This place is open 24 hours. But they don't fix tires in Quartzsite. In other words, they don't do tire repair. And I don't even think, yeah, they can't even put a tire on. They said we only deal with 17-inch rims. And I've got like a 16-inch rim. So that don't work. Heard them talking about Maricopa County. Maricopa County is the next county to the east. That's Phoenix's county. Phoenix, Tempe, Scottsdale, where the Super Bowl is being played. The big Super Bowl event. You know this tire. They patch tires. I got a big screw in there. They're contemplating that the tires toast. You know, it's like right in about the middle of the tire. So it's like they said there's no plug. They said patch. They'd have to use a patch on it because they said a plug wouldn't work because the hole's too big. So that's the first hearing that, you know. First time. Patches cause blowouts. Yeah, I'd probably have to just replace the whole tire. Get a brand new one. $200 tire. $200. Unexpected $200 bill. But anyway, I plan for these things. Just don't like them to happen, you know. Tire, a tire rotates too fast.
Well, we can register you that day, and it's all good. Yeah. Well, that's what.
So I don't know. Spare tire will do. I hope it will. That was fast thinking, you know. It's like, let's put the spare on there. I don't have a nail on that or a screw. And then and just air this. Well, it doesn't really do much good to air this tire up here in the back, you know, or the one that just came off with the screw, because the air is pushing out of the tire so fast. So it's like it's not like a little puny nail, you know.
All right, your spare is good. We put it on. I got it up to 80 pounds. We'll put this one in the spare rack unless you want it somewhere else.
Spare rack,
right.
Just where the other one came. So no nails or nothing in the other one, right?
No, it was brand new, perfect.
Okay, good. I didn't know. I was like fast thinking. I go, wait a second,
Dude, you're driving on a road. Ask him. He drives it all the time. Shit. I've actually seen a 1/4-inch drive ratchet shoved so far into a tire, all that was left was the end of it, and it was perfect except for the ball in the motherfucker.
Huh.
The last flat tire I had a tennis stroke. The head of the tennis stroke in my tire. I mean, about that goddamn big around. Tire was junk.
Man.
You know,
Well,
and my tires are expensive.
Come on! $1,100 a piece. They're cheap, man. You should buy 13 of them just for me.
God, $1,100 a piece for a tire. Wow. Must be a big tire.
What's that?
Must be a gigantic tire.
It's 22.5s. Low profile 22.5s. They're
22.
They're anywhere from. Well, the last ones I put on when I put 2 steer tires on my truck
Yeah.
was $1,300.
You got low pros?
Yeah.
I can get you a steer tire for $4.50.
But this place doesn't sell tires for like the size of these kind of rims.
Yeah.
They deal with
No, they're more into heavy duty. You know,
right.
Class A.
I mean,
stuff.
that's pretty much all you got up here in Quartzsite.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish there was like one mom and pop tire shop.
There is a tire store just around the corner, but I don't know if they have tires for this. They're more for cars.
Yeah. I mean, these are, I forget what size these are.
What is it, 16 and a half?
Not sure.
Yeah, 16.
16s?
Yeah.
They're a little
But they're probably a 14 ply versus a car with a 4 ply.
Yeah, I believe these are 10 ply.
Okay, that could be, but car tires are like 4 ply.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because you need at least for an RV and heavy trucks.
Oh yeah.
You got to have at least. Yeah. You'd like to have at least 10 ply.
Oh yeah, because I run 14 plies on mine. But then again, I carry 80,000 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, or that's what I weigh fully loaded most of the
Right.
time.
Yeah, you're driving a big rig like these guys.
I own a little brown one sitting over in the corner. It'll be here for a week.
So these guys all sleep here then, and they wake up and then they take off, huh?
Yeah.
Just their little sleep zone, you know, where they.
Well, about your 30-minute break.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, thanks to the federal government.
Yeah.
A place called FMCSA, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Organization, or whatever the hell. We can drive 11 hours, but during that, you can't drive over 8 without a 30-minute break.
Yeah.
Then you got to take a mandatory 10-hour break after 11 hours of driving, but you got to do that 11 hours of driving in 14 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watch a YouTube channel called Riding Shotgun, and he's got a YouTube channel, and his truck routes are like up into Colorado, Denver. Yeah. So he's on roads you can't even see the freaking road.
Oh yeah.
And it's amazing that, you know, he doesn't ever spin out or get stuck. Half the time, 9 times out of 10, he doesn't use chains when they require chains. He says, I know how to drive in this stuff. Other truck drivers don't.
Well, I've been at it 50 years.
Yeah.
I started driving when I was 20. I'm 70.
And you're still going at it.
Oh, hell yeah, I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to brag and tell somebody you're a better driver than somebody else, because that truck and them highways will make a fool out of you in a heartbeat.
That's true. I believe that. I believe that heartfully. I mean, I watch his videos. I'm like, dude, man, you're pretty gutsy to speak like that, because it just takes. Put it this way: if an animal cuts in front of you, it could be a deer, it could be an elk,
Oh yeah.
could be an elephant, who knows? But whatever, could be a human, and just step in front of you, and now you got to slam on your brakes, and you're on ice. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to jackknife that sucker, and then you might even roll. You know, it might be. You could even lose your life.
I have personally put my truck in the ditch twice to keep from killing people. I mean, I purposely put it in the ditch.
Yeah.
First time I got lucky, I didn't hurt nothing. Second time I totaled my truck out.
Yeah.
Because it was either that or kill a cop. I nosedived it into the guardrails and stood on the brakes and jackknifed it.
Took this off, that way you know that tire back there needs to be repaired.
Okay.
That was on your tire, that's yours.
Is there a way to throw that away?
Yeah, I could probably do that.
Yeah, I don't want to. Hate to deal with it, but
I've been, not to brag, I guess, if you've done it, I guess it ain't bragging, but I've got 3 places left in North America to go. That's the Yukon, the Northwest Territories, and Alaska. Me and my truck have been everywhere from Newfoundland to British Columbia to the Mexican border in California to the Florida Keys and anywhere in between.
yeah.
And we run. I don't chain. I won't put chains on anymore, because sometimes it's even more dangerous to put chains on.
No.
All parts.
So Johnny Cash asked you before you wrote that song? I've been everywhere, man.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been to Missouri, Texas, Alabama. I've been everywhere. That's a good song by Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
He covered the bases. But yeah, it's like, I mean, that's not something I can do I'm paralyzed because, you know, I don't even really know what happened to me. They said there was a bullet in me, and it went into my spinal cord, and it paralyzed me from waist down.
Yeah.
They did some surgeries. They were able to get my body going, all except for my feet.
Yeah.
And my feet have, they call it drop foot. And there's a nerve, it's called a peroneal nerve, and that nerve does the brain and the nerve, whatever, the brain and the foot, or that part of the end of the nerve, whatever that goes from the feet to my brain, doesn't send a signal.
I must be one of the luckiest son of a bitches on the face of the earth, because if I lay flat and they take an x-ray, you can see one piece of lead. If they lay me on my side and take an x-ray, there's one piece of lead on one side of my spine and one piece of lead on the other side.
Wow.
I got shot right there.
Yeah, I got to see the where it went in.
Yeah, just
right
about
there.
the same place.
And it nicked the heart, so they had to go in there and they had to do some work on the heart.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they did that, and they checked while they were in there. They checked a few other things, and since they were there, and I was out, so until I came out of it after the anesthesia. Then
the last thing I remember, I was in an ambulance, and 2 of my friends were the EMTs.
Yeah.
And I remember Gardner saying, "Oh shit, we got no pulse." And then Ann says, "We got no blood pressure." And then I heard Gardner say, "He's not breathing."
Good to go.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, man. That's
Saved
me.
7.5 weeks later, I woke up in a hospital.
Huh, wow. Yeah, I was in a coma for a month and a week.
Well, they induced coma.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want me to move. Because it didn't hit my heart, but it hit the portal artery between the heart and the liver. They had to patch that. One lung is 3 inches shorter than the other. My gallbladder, my liver, all my bile ducts, everything was all torn to shit. because it
Man.
was 22 and it bounced all over the place.
Yeah, you and I had a kind of almost the same
I said-
experience.
like I
But
said,
you're lucky you can stand up and walk, and I.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm lucky because I mean, they don't know why that piece of bullet is on both sides of my spine and it never hit my spinal cord.
Yeah, I still got metal in me. They took. It was a hollow point bullet,
Yeah,
but they had to take. I had all that shrapnel, and they literally had to cut to my throat right here, and all the metal they were just trying to dig
Yeah.
out what they could, and they said there's some that there's obviously some metal in there that we couldn't get,
yeah.
but we did pretty good.
Well,
And,
they told me that they didn't dare go in and try to take that out because they said they could probably cause more damage doing that.
yeah. So that's the same thing. They kind of told me they took out stuff where it was safe to go into, but the other areas it was so they just said hey man, we can't do that.
But that was in '87, and
Yeah.
I'm still around.
Wow. Yeah, you're 70. I'm 60. So.
And I found out something. Dying is the most euphoric thing you can do in the world. There's no heat, no cold, no pressures, no nothing. I mean, it's just beautiful. If what I did was dying, they said I did it 3 times. I went flatline 3 times in 30 miles.
4 times for me.
Yeah.
I was flatlined 2 times. First of all, they had to resuscitate me because they said I was dead where I was, where they found me.
Yeah.
So then a paramedic came in, the captain goes, well, he looks like he's been dead for a while, man. I don't know how long, but I don't know. And the other guy goes, well, just let me try to resuscitate him. Just give me 1 shot at it. And he goes, so he did. And
Yeah.
sure enough, it took him 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Within 8 minutes, he got 1 pulse out of me. And that was good enough for him that he just kept resuscitating. And
Yeah.
he said, I got him. Now we can get him we don't have to put him in a body bag. Now we can take him to the ER, and get him there and go from there. So,
No, like I say, I'm just glad to be around.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'm lucky too.
I mean, you're more limited than I am, but
Yeah.
I'm still,
when I bought this RV, I was good to go, man. I was walking around, hiking, I was doing all that. And now everything became hard after that because now to do stuff like this, to drain the black tank and the gray water, I got to put down the chair, and it's just everything's a freaking hassle.
No,
But,
like I say, I'm probably one of the luckiest sons of bitches that walks the face there.
yeah.
And
So-
I just enjoy every day.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think, well, maybe I should have just died because look how I got to live, But but then again, I was like, well, I'm just
Dying's easy.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I died and
Life's
came
a-
back.
Life's a challenge, and I just love the hell out of the challenge.
Yeah, when you die, you go somewhere.
I don't know where you go because I don't know if I was dreaming or hallucinating or whatever, but I know my late ex-father-in-law was standing at an end of a tunnel under a street light, and there was a bright light in that tunnel.
Yeah,
And we were talking. I don't remember what we talked about,
yeah,
but the last thing he told me was, you got to go back. It's not your time. You've still got things to do.
See, that's what I'm saying. You leave your body, which is what I did. I did all that, and it's people are like, yeah, right. You're lying. You don't know what you're talking. The guy was a strong Christian, right? Like he claimed to be, and he's not a strong Christian. Because I ran into a girlfriend that he was dating on the side while he was married with his wife.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't supposed to find that out, but I was on Facebook, and all of a sudden I was texting to my friend Jim, which I wasn't really his friend. Now we were just kind of doing some business, and then this woman comes in and she says, "I'm this, who are you to him?" I go, "I've known him since high school, man. I grew up as a kid, all right? That's how I know him. I mean, what are you to him? She goes, I'm his girlfriend. I said, did you know he's married? I didn't know he was married. He never told me. Well, that's how I found out. Oh, I'm such a strong Christian. Yeah, right.
Well,
Yeah.
sir, you have a fantastic day.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go get something to eat now. Since I'm out.
I gotta go do some tinkering.
What would you recommend in this town for good, decent, whatever? 3 family?
They tell me that just around the corner, is it where that flag is?
Yeah.
In that building right there, there's a decent place to eat. Plus this place up here, that family thing,
Yeah.
that's supposed to be a decent place.
Yeah, I've been there. That's good. I was thinking of maybe going to something different and stuff. Maybe I just go there and try that out.
Yeah.
We'll get a burger and fries or whatever.
I
and
think
that
you
would be
can
good.
park around the corner. I think around back or around the corner somewhere there.
Yeah.
I think. But
Yeah.
that one just up here, that green one, sits way off. I've
Yeah.
never ate there, but I know a friend of mine's boyfriend used to work there, and he said
Yeah.
their food is fantastic.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just go there again. I know it's just easy. There's a parking in the back. It's easy to get into with my condition, so I'll just do that. I appreciate talking to you, man. I run into people that it's funny. They have similar things have happened to them, and I just out of the blue, I just run into these people.
Yep,
You know,
it happens.
It's like you. So, but that's cool. You know.
You have a great day.
All right, you too. Thanks. All right, man. How about that? You never know who you're going to talk to. I'm going to go. Let me take you guys with me. I'm going to go to a restaurant here called Family 3. Let me go over there. I'm good to go here. Hold on a second here. If I can get this thing to work. Let me get my holder here. All right. Semis and coming out, man. This place is loaded. Well, then again, that's what their business is. All right, back in business, guys. Got a spare tire. They put it on. That takes care of it. But now I learned something about this town. This town has no tire repair for RVs. I think I'm going the right way. There's nobody hardly left in this town now since the 10 event went, you know. I don't know where people are. Seems to be a lot of traffic on this road. I mean, look at it, I can't even move. I'm in a little small town with hardly anybody that lives in it. But look at all this traffic. Look at this. Unbelievable. Come on, come on. If I get up, sneak out a little bit so you can see a little bit better. God, this is solid traffic. It's like, man. Both sides. Both sides, solid traffic. Come on, come on, come on. Solid traffic. All right. Just past McDonald's up here. That's Pilot to the left. McDonald's, and we got something after McDonald's. I'm not sure what that is. Tyson something. Who knows? Let me see here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Trying to turn. All right. Fresh beef jerky. I don't even think they're open. Love to have some though. Okay. Come on, come on. This is unbelievable. Come on, guys. Where that? He just come out of nowhere. Now we got a bicycle. We gotta at least wait for him. Come on, come on. This place is good. I've been here a few times. Been here like probably 5 times. Let's see. Can I park right here? I think I can. Just gotta watch that roof right there. Alright. This is actually perfect. Perfect. Okay, here's my glasses here. I don't even know what I did with them. Second here, guys. Okay, we're gonna go in the restaurant. Hey, who we got in here? Got a few people. You guys, I think I'm gonna start the video up. I'm gonna go into the restaurant. I'm gonna shut the video down, and then I'm gonna go in the restaurant, and then I'm gonna start the video back up again, guys. Give me about 15 minutes, because I'm gonna get situated here, and then I'll get seated. I'll get the phone or the camera put back into the pouch. How's that sound, guys? So RV Davy's gonna close this end of this video out, but we're gonna restart it once I get inside the restaurant. Okay, guys, we're out. Okay, bye. See you in a few.